everyone, Soundwave884 here. In this review, take a look at Studio Series 117 Decepticon Hatchet. This is a newly released Decepticon, one of the Dreads. This is the one that's on all fours. It's from Transformers Dark of the Moon. Got some CGI of the car mode, because their car mode is actually officially licensed. Side, you get a look at the bot, whatever, con. I wish it looked like that. Back, 19 steps get you all the way around. Yeah, you know, this was leaked years ago along with Hound and never came out. We're like, oh, I guess Never's coming. Now it's out. It's part of Studio Series. It was supposed to be a part of, I think, the Buzzworthy line for Target. He is officially licensed right here. It says right here, just like a Hatchet. And the Dreads pursue the Autobots to capture Sentinel Prime. On this side here, more artwork, top, bottom. And you get this nice, lovely backdrop of the highway chase. This is when the Dread, jumps over, hits the sign, knocks it down. The cars drive off and flip around. And you get your handy dandy instructions, which they did screw up on. It says Decepticon Hatchet. But that's not Decepticon insignia there, is it? No, it's not. We're going to bring this guy in. Just show you real fast. This is Hatchet. I mean, he looks alright in this mode. You got his little dreads hanging out. And they kind of go back and forth here. He does have a mouth that does open up, some silver paint there and teeth. He's got the red painted eyes going on here. You see the car parts from his backpack up here, hanging off his forearms. Some of it's on the back of his legs. He has this piece back here. That's the front of the car. Now, he does come with this piece that's in the box. Not in any tissue paper. It's just on the inside of the box. It can be stolen pretty easily. It's sitting right there. You see his part, little notch. So I'm going to go right inside this right here. This will form his tail. It helps if I could actually get the thing in there. That is his tail there. So that comes separately. You'll have to put that on. That is his one accessory, is his tail. And yeah, his head articulation just spins like this. There's no up or down. It's just a twisty twirl. You got his paws here. Articulations in the elbows. You get your swivels up here, up in the bicep area. He does not have a waist to knock the damn tail off. Doesn't matter. You got ball jointed hips. You got knee bends here, and you got the ankle articulation up and down here. So you can get them to run and pose and stuff in that way. Like I said, this figure is a piece of crap. Seriously, I will tell you, if you're going to buy it for the car mode, the alt mode, and just put them in that and leave it be. Unless you're going to put them in this mode and just never touch it again. What really makes me upset, trying to move it around, these things on his arms, part of the car parts, will fall off multiple times. They just pop right off. They're not very hard to do. Just kind of close around his forearms. But if you just want to move anything, they just fall off. They're not like screwed on, pinned in, or anything. There's this little slot here and a little tab here. It just goes on the slot and tab here, and it can be knocked off so easily, and it will come off multiple times while handling the figure, transforming the figure, looking at the figure, farting near the figure. It crumbles like my life crumbles. The only difference is this thing can be put back together with my life is this piece of shit. So there you go. That's how that works. It is a crummy figure. We'll put on my little roundabout. Look, what the tail fell off. And here we go. You get a good 360 view. Tail sitting off on the floor. I don't feel like putting it back on. It's got some nice paint work on the head, the car mode. But even the car mode, the alt mode, bugs me. And I will show that off when we get it in alt mode. First size comparison here is next to, I don't remember. It's one of those Ironhide retools, redecos. So both deluxe figures. He is very lightweight, weighs 2.4 ounces. You're not going to get much weight out of this guy. He's very hollow, mostly a shell former. Like I said, buyer's remorse. I should have got the Scorponok if I want to get one. The pink and silver, red and silver Scorponok, which I still have the original one from the Rise of the Beast. I don't even think I've even opened them. I'm going to transform this guy. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to, good lord, fold his arms up, his hands up this way. You're going to straighten these out like this. Don't worry, these will fall off repeatedly. I guess I'll show the transformation best I can. Straighten his elbows out. Biceps, swivel him around. This. And you're going to come to the back. You're going to straighten his feet out like that. Well, see, Straighten his legs out. And then you're going to rotate him around. This. He does have really hollow inner legs right here. If that bugs people, I'm just letting you know. Bring those, straighten them out this way. We're going to come to the back side here of this. We're going to move this piece out. Bring this up. I'm going to pull this out all the way. Pull this out. And yes, when I try to do this, straighten this part flush. First time I did that, this piece just popped right off as well. This is going to come up and over the head. And you're going to bring this up. You see a little tab here, so go in here. There's a tab back here. It's going to slot right in here. So we're going to bring that up. Also, there's a little slot here and a tab here. It's going to lock into that. By doing this, you're going to probably knock the arm piece off anyway. So it's not a big deal. I'm telling you, it's a piece. It's a piece of crap. I'm just going to transform it off camera, and I'll show you the vehicle mode. Alright, we got him transform. He rolls really good. That's one of the pros on this figure is he has pinned in tires, which enables a better rolling technique for this figure. The vehicle mode, so he rolls extremely well. He's got painted light bars up here, red painted tail lights, really nice. He's got the blue paint all the way around, like a little dark metallic blue for the windshields, really nice. The Chevy logo in the back. Chevy logo in the front. It's got painted headlights as well. Like I said, the paint on the figure is nice. The alt mode looks it to be the best mode. Now his tail stores down here. It tabs into his dreads and comes to the back side. Now you tab it in early before you put the lugs around, but when you bring the lugs around, you're probably going to pop the tail out like I did. It went flying across my table onto the floor. Had to get back out and then refit it back in towards the end here. It's a pain in the butt. The front bumper part does not tab in fully. It just kind of sticks out, which is, you know, it's not that noticeable head on, but it is noticeable when you look at it from the sides. It's not that bad though. Now what's really bad is this big gap right here. You can see through. You can actually just go ahead and put Megatron here and peekaboo. I mean, he's just looking right there. It's a big gap. It does not close up. That's how it is. I was like, I gotta be doing something wrong, but nothing moves. His body is stiff the way she likes it, and it's not going anywhere. It's too much crap. So I turned around, look at this picture back here, and yes, there is a huge gap from the top of the tire to the wheel well there. So this is the way it goes, but you just have this humongous gap. So side view, you just see right through. It just looks awkward, but otherwise, head on. If you're not really looking at that part, you angle it this way, it looks fine. Back view's fine. It's vehicle mode is the clear winner here. Even in his beast mode, it's not all that great. It's all right, but trying to get in the pose, you're just going to pop those arm pieces off constantly. And have to get reattached them. This is going to be a big annoyance. Some comparisons to other movie series, Transformers from Studio Series, but here is Ratchet. They're pretty much about exactly the same size. Hatchet might be slightly longer. Bringing in Studio Series, Ironhide. He is humongous because I think he's a Voyager class, but this is Deluxe, and he really dwarfs this Dread. And bringing in, I think this is Revenge of the Fallen Sideswipe. He's got the hard top, he's not the convertible. This scale looks pretty good. Final thoughts on this guy. It's a piece of crap overall. I'm very displeased with the figure. The alt mode is the clear winner. This is probably how he's going to stay. I mean, even in his, monster mode, he's all right. He's just got too many pieces that pop off, tabs. He's just very, I don't know. It's hard to explain. He's just very much, he falls apart, just like I do. So it's just not a great figure overall. I think they could have done a little bit better job on this guy. But once you get him into the vehicle mode, as long as you don't push on this back end, which will undo some of the tabbing, it stays pretty good. So I think I said vehicle mode, definitely the clear winner here. Maybe your copy will vary. Maybe yours won't have the arm problems. Maybe the pieces will be better put on. Maybe they forgot to glue mine or something. I don't know. But it's just, I'm sure they did so where if it pops off, it doesn't break. That's one, because it's right there in his arms. But I just wish they had done something different there to attach. Put it on a pin, give it a swivel, do something. It just feels very cheap, and that's the big thing. So final thoughts, I'd say stay away from this guy unless you just want the Dread for his alt mode, or just to put him on the shelf and just don't touch it. I would not recommend giving this to a kid because you will lose the pieces, and it's just not a good thing. Anyway, thanks for watching. Till the next ones. Peace out.